Welcome to the Gifford Cat Shelter. We're going to start our visit here at the office and then walk down to visit the shelter building at the end of the driveway. This is the shelter office and workspace where we have computers and all of the cat records and space for adopters to come and fill out adoption paperwork. This is Tucker, who comes to work every day with Debbie, who's our director. This is the main shelter building, which houses adult cats and also has a separate room for mothers and small kittens. The entrance to the shelter is set up with gates and doorways so that the cat living area is separate from the entrance hall. Off of the entrance hall is just a restroom and then some storage area. This area is at the front of the main shelter building and is set up as nursery space for mother cats and kittens. We can also use this space for kittens who have been weaned and are waiting for adoption. The area can be partitioned off so that if kittens need to be separated, we can do that. And now we'll walk into the main adult cat living area. All of the doors and partitions in the shelter are made of plastic-coated vinyl. And this is Jay, who likes to greet visitors.
I know. That's why I can't mind control.
Yeah, mind control.
The kitchen area is also separated out from the cat living space, and this is used for food preparation and storage, and also any medications that the cats need to take. We have 6 separate enclosures, also made of vinyl-coated fencing. And these are used either for cats who are newly admitted to the shelter or for any cats with health issues that might require them to be kept separate from the rest of the group. As the cats who are newly admitted become more comfortable, their doors are then opened and they're allowed to come out and interact with the rest of the cats.
I run a very tight ship, you know, at night 3 of them have their own bedroom and they put in their bedroom at night because I can't have them walking on my head. And
since the cats like to climb up and sit in high places, each of these enclosures has a cat-sized staircase going up and padding across the top. And I would imagine that there are probably several cats sitting up top there that are not visible to us right now. Each of these separate areas is furnished with a litter box, food bowls, and a chair and comfortable bedding. All of the shelter windows also have these wide window ledges where the cats can sit to look out. This is Wendy, who has some health issues, and so she has her own private living space right now. Well, we do too.
I think to get the best shot of these cats coming out of here is you've got gotta be here in the morning to do it.
First thing.
Right after breakfast, yeah. Because usually by 9 o'clock, I open up the back door and there are like 7 of them run out. Yeah. It's kind of neat looking.
And this last enclosure is a cat who actually was abandoned on the property here and is quite frightened and not very approachable right now. So she will stay in here and the shelter staff will care for her and interact with her and just gradually work to socialize her. Now we'll visit the shelter's outdoor areas. There are 2 completely enclosed outdoor areas. One is an exercise and play space for the shelter cats, and the other is a small feral cat colony. And here's Virgil waiting to go outside for some exercise.
It sounds like it.
The walkways in this area were made from bricks that were saved from our old shelter building, which was an original 1800s building. And the walkway and patio also contain commemorative bricks and stepping stones that were part of a fundraiser sponsored by the shelter. Our bird feeding area is just outside of this outdoor play area, so the cats can also have fun watching the birds while they're out here. Now we'll visit our feral cat colony. There are approximately 10 cats living in the colony right now, and all of these are cats that need to be displaced from other areas. The feral colony is completely enclosed and is also separated from the shelter cat play. This area has 2 insulated sheds and several outdoor feeding stations. Also a number of hiding areas where the cats can spend their time during the day. This small separate area in the back is for introducing new cats into the colony. And inside each of the sheds are food bowls, heated water bowls, and again small cubby areas where the cats can snuggle in. This cat suffered a broken bone and her activity is being restricted for the time being. When she's fully recovered, she will come out of these crates and be able to run around with the other cats. But for now, she's adapting to being here and the other cats are getting to know her. This area is currently being used as an admission area for cats who arrive at the shelter who have not yet had all of the immunizations. They do not go into the main colony in the shelter building until they've had their rabies and their distemper shots and also been combo tested. This area is in the basement of the same building that the office is in. It can be separated into 2 rooms if need be. And through here is the kitchen area where we can do food and medication preparation. This is the entrance to the special needs area. There are 4 rooms upstairs, and one of them is the room for our FIV positive cats. Hi, Professor. This is the room where we house our FIV positive cats. Here's Philip. Set up for our FIV positive cats. It has a small separate screen house for introducing new cats to the room. There are 6 cats currently on site who are living with FIV. Right now all the doors are open because we're allowing supervised cat playtime. So they're in some of the other rooms visiting with the other cats. Was set up to house a group of cats who came from a boarding situation. And again, they need a lot of socialization and attention, so it's a good space for them to be. Sorry. There's a man there. Mm-hmm. This room at present is housing a litter of kittens who need a little bit extra socialization. And since they're up here, they can get plenty of attention from volunteers and staff. Sweeties. And this concludes our tour of the shelter. We visited the main shelter, the kitten nurseries, the admissions area, and the special needs area. We'd be happy to welcome anyone from the foundation for a personal tour, and we thank you for considering us for a grant application.